Hey there, Cerise here, guys. I am located right now at a brand new location. Now, I have already videoed Mile High up at the top before, and you guys loved it. I'm more. She just stuck her finger up. See, we got a little attitude right here, some cheekiness. She was walking by. It was cute. All right, so here we go. We are at Fat Jesse's, a brand new soul food restaurant happening here right now. Hola, amor. And we are right here. So, guys, there's some TVs here and everything. I'm going to go in and show you more in a little while, but this is a bar and a soul food restaurant. Oh, look at that. Guys, can you just smile at me for 1 minute? Beautiful. These guys are brothers. On the left-hand side, we have Mo. On the right-hand side, we have Mario. We are going to introduce Mario because he has to go and he's a busy guy here, but when you guys come here, both of them will be here. They may be, they may not be, but these are the owners here. The two owners, brothers. All right, Mario.
Hello, people. I'm Mario Rowan with that.
And where are you from?
Actually, we're from Memphis, but we originate out of Atlanta, Georgia right now. And we're doing our thing here in the Dominican Republic.
That's awesome. And now you opened up during the pandemic. How are you feeling about that right now?
I feel good. We create a lot of businesses in the pandemic, so hey, we're here, another venture.
Right, yes. You created a lot of businesses in the pandemic because you are a businessman. You came here 5 months ago, opened up a business with Mo, your brother, and Mo's going to give us more detail about that. But what was it like during that time? Was it tricky?
Oh, it's hard. I be telling them all the time, it's one of the hardest things I've ever done. Not only in the pandemic, just opening this business in a whole different country was the hard thing about it. Like, we're from somewhere to come here and open up a business and just have to be here away from family, away from friends, and just really focus on business. So that was hard. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. I'm not gonna say it's easy.
Okay, because you were here. What month did you originally open? I mean, not open, but originally start.
We originally started this month, like this week.
This week, 5 days.
But we've been kind of doing a soft opening, but we started the project maybe in January. End of January, going into February.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I have one more question for you. I know. How you feeling right now, by the way?
I feel good. I'm always feeling good.
All right.
I try to.
Because I kind of pushed for this one. I was like, why are you
I'm here for it. But I feel really good. We got business. We got people around. We got her. Everything is going good.
That's it. Yes. You guys. So I was saying to Mario, are you going to come on? He's like, and I was like, you gotta come on. So I kind of pushed for it, but I'm glad I did because you know what? You're giving good information here. There's a lot of people coming down here to open up businesses. It's very tough to do it during the pandemic. And I just want to say, guys, I don't even know what soul food is really, but I do know it's a big thing for a lot of my viewers. I dated a guy back in the day in Toronto, downtown Toronto, who owned a soul food restaurant, but I was a vegetarian then, so I didn't get into it, right? But I just want to say, side note, but I just want to say I feel so welcome here. Your staff is amazing. I'm going to introduce all your staff in a second. You guys picked really good staff. I have one last question for you, like I said. So guys, look, I just want to show them a little bit around. Now here's the big question. Do you speak Spanish?
Pico español. Poquito español.
That's pretty good. Did it get in the way? Not speaking Spanish, did it get in the way of the process?
I actually had some good people, some good friends around me who kind of helped me out, and they still do. So I kind of just learned from them. I actually take a course as well, but just being in the environment, it helped me with it. So yeah, it was difficult, but at the same time, it's another job. It's a part of the process.
Okay. I'm going to ask you something in Spanish. ¿Tu gustas Sosua?
Mucho, yes. Mucho Sosua.
Yeah, he said yes, very much. Maybe I asked the question a little wrong too, because I learned in the street. I learned from my motorcon shows.
I'm hearing people, and I'm trying to put it all together, and from you, I knew what you were saying. So
you're gonna get it.
yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I think you would probably said it kind of a bit proper for me. I'm used to the people using the slang,
Right.
the Dominicans. You know what I mean? It's a difference, Dominican and Spanish. You know, I have to
Yes.
learn Dominican.
Right, there is a difference. It's called Castellano here. And
Yes.
I have a Spanish teacher. Oh, I have a Spanish teacher. He's not my teacher, but I have a Spanish teacher that goes around from bar to bar and he teaches Spanish, like at the seats, and he brings clients and stuff like that. So he told me, Cerise, please stop calling me your teacher. You speak street Spanish. Street, like total hood Spanish, right? So that's why I'm like, maybe I don't have it correct.
Right.
But I just want to say thank you so much for joining us. You are an amazing soul. Guys, we're going to interview Mo now. I just want to say this is Mario. Mario, do you have any last words for everyone here?
Eat Fat Jesse.
Eat Fat Jesse's, that's right. And you guys also have a Fat Tuesday. So we're going to get into that more as well and get into more of what you guys are doing also in America and what you guys plan to do here. Thank you so much. Let me press.
Name of the page?
What page?
Your page.
Cerise Fairfax.
Cerise Fairfax. So I'm live here with Cerise Fairfax, guys. We just moved so we could get a little bit better light, and we've been having just a really dope conversation about Fat Jesse's and what our company does back in the States. And so my name's Mowbray Rowan. I'm one of the founders and co-owners of Fat Jesse's. I'm also the CEO of the Rowan Group, and my brother is my partner. And we have multiple businesses back in the States that really led to us having the confidence that we could be able to open up a business basically in another country in the middle of a pandemic. And so Cerise wanted me to kind of give you guys just a quick rundown of kind of who we are and what we do in the States. And so our primary business is a finance company. It's called One Stop Taxes. It's basically a virtual tax franchise business. So think about all of your local mom and pop tax PAs that you have in the States, but imagine it without any brick and mortar stores, without the walls. And we started doing this about 5 years ago, before the COVID. So when the pandemic hit, we were already positioned to be 100% virtual. And now we have about 200 stores nationwide. We're one of the largest companies in our space in the United States, servicing all 50 states, and at this point, thousands and thousands of clients, giving out millions and millions of dollars of tax refunds to people just like you. From there, we got into the restaurant business and opened up Fat Tuesdays, which my people in the States, and especially my New Orleans and Vegas people, you guys are very familiar with the Fat Tuesdays and the daiquiris. So if you're in Memphis, Tennessee on Main Street, make sure you guys stop by right there behind the trolley to the Fat Tuesdays. We also have a real estate firm, an investment firm, and we buy and renovate and build properties in Atlanta and in Memphis. And that led us to now Fat Jesse's, this has been one of the most rewarding and difficult things that we've done, but we're really, really excited about it. And, we're looking forward to you guys coming to see us.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
How is it rewarding?
Yep. And so,
how is it difficult?
so why is it rewarding and why is it difficult? Well, the reward is first of all, the difficulty comes from being able to do something in another country. It's hard to open up a business in the States, when you're there every day. So the language barrier, being in another place, all those things make it difficult. The pandemic slowed on just about everything. So things can be at a but the reward comes in, for one, being a job, right, and really being a blessing to so many people that don't have job opportunities. So now we've been a blessing to so many families here, so that's a awesome reward. And I love having a good vibe and having people get good food and good drinks, and we can service the tourists and the local people when they come and visit us. So that's the reward for us.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to put this on Do Not Disturb because I just got...
Okay.
Now I want you to actually tell us what some of the downfalls were.
Okay.
the downfalls?
So some of the
Not necessarily downfalls, but challenges.
Okay. So some of the challenges when you're opening up a business, first of all, my brother and I, neither of us speak Spanish. So so that's the elephant in the room, right? Just trying to basically have conversations with people. We just went to buy TVs, and neither of us speak Spanish. The lady that was selling it doesn't speak Spanish. The person that was helping us that installs it, he doesn't speak English. And so just, every time you go do something, just trying to talk to a person and them to understand what you're trying to ask them is challenging. Also, too, when you operate in the States and you come to a different country, even the water is different here. So we have to have our own private water. There is no Georgia Power, or you can't just call the one power company and then get all of your utilities set up. And so just even things like you think about that, we have to put our water tower on top of the building to be able to service water to our facility. Things like that you don't necessarily think about. Then also too, training, staffing. There's no staffing company. You know what I mean? So you have to be able to figure out how to staff, and then how to staff people in roles that they're familiar with and comfortable with in jobs they're used to doing.
So it's pretty much word of mouth. You just ask people.
Word of mouth, yeah. And then we got people that was familiar and already done the jobs that they've been hired to do. So like the bartender, she's been a bartender for years. Our manager, she's been in management. She's worked in hotels. She's used to working around Americans. And so, we didn't hire anybody. We find people that were bilingual, so they could be able to speak to Americans and the locals. And so finding people with the personality and bilingual and used to being around Americans and understanding that this is an American restaurant, right? And so we have to be able to give that American service and give people the American food the way they're used to. So it's a training process to be able to show the Dominicans how we do it in the States, from service to greeting. You even have to train people how to greet, right? There's a certain way that you greet people when they come to the restaurant. Energy, smiles, welcome to Fedjisi's, right? Kind of like when you go to Chick-fil-A back in the States, like, and we often use that as a as a benchmark of the level of service that we want to have, from the look of the clothes to how everybody greets when they come in.
Wow.
So we think about a lot of this, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I first came in, I was greeted very well.
Yeah.
She said, "Welcome to Fat Jesse."
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was very nice.
That's part of the training. Like it doesn't just happen. Yes, you have to think about every detail of how you want people to act, how you want them to treat the clients, how do you want them to even explain the menu.
Oh, she explained it to me totally.
Practice, training.
Right.
You have to practice and train on all those things.
Exactly. And how do you like it here so far?
So I love it here so far. It's been an awesome experience. The people are great. The weather is incredible. And so it's just a really, really fun place. A lot of beautiful people. I encourage anyone in the States, if you haven't been, you definitely want to get with your local travel agents and get you a trip booked.
Absolutely. Can you tell them some of the things that you have on the menu?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're open for basically all day, and we start off with breakfast in the morning. And so if you're a breakfast person, first of all, you got chicken and waffles. And so that's a...
Can we show them that?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me see, can you?
Look at the photo, guys. Let me see.
Am
Maybe
I-
a little bit closer.
Okay.
A little bit closer. Solid extra. Look at that, guys. What's that?
So you got chicken and waffles. You have the Western omelet.
Yeah, there's the waffles at the bottom. I've never tried chicken and waffles, but I'm gonna come back because you guys are doing a soft opening.
Yeah, and so right now we're in the midst of our soft opening now. We're testing out everything on the menu, getting feedback from great people like Cerise here, and so we're getting awesome feedback. And the grand opening will be in 3 to 4 weeks, and that's where you're gonna have all the fanfare. We'll have the full soul food buffet, and so
You guys have
right.
hamburgers.
Yeah, we got some good stuff now. We got the breakfast place right now, which you can get that with sausage, salami, bacon, eggs, cheese and eggs, breakfast potatoes. The breakfast sandwiches are to die for.
Why are they to die for?
Well, we do them with sourdough bread. Instead of just basic, white wheat bread, we do it with the sourdough, and we cut the crust off.
Right.
And so it's just I know my kids at home will love that, right? And so you can do it with sausage, salami, or bacon. I like my eggs over medium, so I do a little over medium egg with cheese and the bacon. Magnifique.
Let's try it.
Incredible coffee. Orange juice, of course, and so that's kind of the breakfast menus.
Why incredible coffee? I'm a coffee drinker.
Your coffee. I drink coffee every day as well too.
Yeah, all day. I can
Yeah,
drink it all
okay.
day now, working on the computer. Why is it incredible?
So it's just a great flavor. It's just great flavor coffee. Like I like my coffee kind of strong. If you're like me, I don't like the weak. Yeah. Okay. No cream. Okay. And so if you're coffee, then it's really important for the aroma and the taste and the smell of it. It has to be on point because you're not diluting yours with sugar and cream. So your coffee has to taste, you have to have the flavor and the bold, right? And so so it's good, strong coffee, great flavor to it. And so that's, you guys will really enjoy that for my coffee drinkers. But I'm really excited about our lunch menu.
Why?
I'm excited about the lunch menu because because of the wings that we have, right? And for my people in the States, it's a certain way that the soul type of wings that we eat. First of all, we like them crispy, right? Crispy, crunchy wings. I know nobody in the States likes soggy wings, like the baked. Like no one wants to eat the Pizza Hut wings, right? Can you guys feel me? Right? So there's a certain way and a certain crispiness to the wings that you got to come to Fat Jesse's to get this. You're not going to get this anywhere else in the Dominican Republic. There's a difference between American style wings. You guys know what I'm talking about. The buffalo wings, the hot wings, the lemon pepper wings. Mostly here, there's mostly just barbecue wings. Right? It's all barbecue.
You guys have like Parmesan?
No, we have like the garlic parmesan. We have something called the honey gold wings.
What is that?
Honey gold wings. I can't tell you exactly because I can't. If I tell you, I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay, but it's basically it's a honey golden sauce this basically comes from Memphis, and it's you guys know anything about Memphis? You may not, but we have literally some of the best food in the world. It's Memphis, Tennessee, home of blues music, home of Elvis Presley, home of B.B. King. Beale Street is world famous for our barbecue and our sauces.
Mill Street.
Beale Street.
Bill Street.
Beale Street. Look it up.
B-I-L-L.
Beale. Beale Street.
Okay.
World famous. Best barbecue, best food in the entire world. I'm telling you. No joke. No joke.
Great.
And so,
Tell them to comment below.
yeah, comment below if you've been to Memphis, Tennessee. Comment below if you've heard about the barbecue in Memphis. It's world famous. And so, the wings are to die for. And so you're going to be able to get some of those same wings here at Fat Jesse's. And they're going to be crispy and seasoned the way that you guys are to know and love in the States. And so,
Seasonings again, there are options.
yeah, so you're going to have the basic hot wings. And you can have them mild as well. You can have them lemon pepper wings.
I've never had them.
You have to have lemon pepper wings. Oh my goodness. Or you can have seasoned wings, honey gold wings, garlic parmesan, and then we have hot lemon pepper, a combination of the hot wings with the lemon pepper, which is my personal favorite. Incredible.
Do you guys deliver?
We're going to start delivery service once we open. After we do the grand opening, so yes, we will have delivery for with everyone in the beach, in the radius of the beach.
Delivery man.
Okay.
It's not really my best friend, but
Okay.
my safe. I do trust him, honest friend.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So,
Okay.
I know a lot of people. I used to run a delivery service.
Okay. So delivery coming soon, and we're gonna have that for you guys as well too. So
Now, let me ask you this. Here in Sosua, what time are you open? You're welcome, my love.
okay. So we open in the morning for breakfast, right at 9 a.m.
Okay.
So breakfast will start. So we'll do breakfast from basically 9 to 11:30,
Okay.
and then lunch will start basically around 11:30, 12 lunch.
Okay.
Okay. So then you have the lunch menu, and so you can come get lunch after that.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what time do you close at night?
Well, we close the curfew right now, 10.
Close at 10?
We close at 10. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been on curfew here for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And to have 10 o'clock open, it's like
Hey, I'm excited.
I'm like,
which is one of the reasons why we started the business in the COVID when the curfew was really strict, because we knew, well, for one, after the curfew goes away completely, finding space is going to be it's going to be almost impossible. All the rents are going to go up. Like once everything is in full swing and all the tourism is back, and you know, I've heard some rumblings about some other major companies bringing some major things here, right? And so once those things happen, it's basically too late. Timing is everything in business, and so the timing is important. And so that was the reason why we were so adamant about starting now during the pandemic, because you know, the 3 times the amount once you come out of the pandemic and the tourism comes back full swing. So,
Sagittarius?
no, I'm a Leo.
Oh, Leo.
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
Sign.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, I'm a
good,
Leo.
'cause you're smart. I've been
Yeah.
telling people, hurry up. They're waiting for COVID to die.
No.
People are going to get desperate and they're hungry. No, nothing has much changed here. Everything's going up.
Everything's going up.
Just opened up. Do you know this? A theater,
Oh. No, I didn't.
What's it called? The studio. Theater
Okay.
studio in Puerto, Plata, 20 minutes away.
Oh, nice.
Sign papers with the president.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. And so
Right.
now with that being said, we know everyone's just going to come in droves.
Right.
Especially because they're going to make everything go up.
And then there's tax incentives as well too that I you know, for American business owners who are developing and investing money into the Dominican.
What do you mean?
There's tax incentives to where you don't have to pay taxes for a certain period when you're a foreigner opening up in another country, opening up here.
Give us an example.
Like, for example, with us being here, it's just you don't have to pay the same tax rates. I don't know. I'm getting with the attorney to get all the particulars, but there are tax advantages. You know, as far as what you have to pay in taxes for American companies that's coming to here, opening up restaurants and businesses here.
Can people get a hold of you for like some type of consultation or suggestion or whatever?
Yeah, well, I'll give you guys my Instagram. And my Instagram is it's just Mowbray Rowan at IG. So I spell my name. That's MOW, B as in boy, RAY, and my last name is Rowan, just like my brother, ROWAND. So at Mowbray Rowan, it's my IG. That's my Facebook. I do business consulting with a lot of people in the States on how to set your business up, how to be virtual, how to take advantage of the COVID, because there are in taxes, right?
How to take advantage of COVID? Sorry, I cut you off.
And so you want to be able to take advantage of the COVID just like we did. Like right now, there's so much. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry,
And so there's so much opportunity that comes in COVID times, just like in the States when there's a Great Depression. Anytime there's a major recession, there's going to be a tremendous amount of opportunity that's going to come out of it. So if you guys want to get more information on how to take advantage of that, even in your industry, you know, again, my IG is Mowbray Rowan. Any fans of this show and this podcast are friends of mine. So, yeah, keep going. Yeah. You got another question? Yeah.
Was that last question?
Yeah, the last question you asked me was what's the opportunity in COVID?
Tell people how you do your tax thing.
Okay, so Cerise wanted to ask me about our tax business and how that works. So about 10 years ago, my wife and I started just a mom and pop tax shop out of my mother-in-law's house. And from there, we had the idea of, you know, if we have this seasonal business that people can make this much money from, what if we could package it up, sell it to other people, and give other people the opportunity to partner with us? And so that's basically what we did. All right, guys, thank you guys so much, man. This is Mowbray Rowan. They call me the hip hop CPA, and I am live in the DR from Sosua Beach, and I'm with Cerise. Thank you guys so much.